on, they'll train the camera. It's right over there. Look at all the people we have. Bernie wouldn't be as much fun. All right. So I just want to thank you. But last night was amazing. We had an evening that was, and you never know with the polls, right? You know, I'm getting these polls. He's going to get 52%. He's going to get 54%. Then the press is saying, oh, if he doesn't get 54%, they'd make it into a loss. And you know, we won a lot. We won a lot. I will say this, look, you're looking at a situation in our country where our jobs are being ripped out of our states. I'm not just talking here. They're being ripped out of our states. They're being ripped out of our country, like I say, like candy from a baby. They're going to Mexico. They're going all over. China has been doing numbers on us. And you know, I don't mind China. They have been doing numbers on us for years. We're going to lose $500 billion in terms of trade, in terms of balance. Look at the balance. It's a one-way street. We have rebuilt China with a trade deficit that is unsustainable, and it's amazing that it's been going on so long. I told the story the other day. To show you how incredible our country is, I have a friend, he's very sick. He was supposed to pass away a year ago. He's a great guy, tough guy, strong guy, tough, like a lot of the people from Indiana.
Yeah!
Not as tough as a true Hoosier, but he's tough. I will tell you, so he keeps lingering and lingering, and he's lingering, and I say, wow. And I call him every day, every other day, and say, how are you doing? And he goes, I'm okay, I'm doing good. And just an amazing guy, strong. And that's our country. Because when you're losing the kind of money we do on trade, when we're defending the world on military and paying for it, and don't get the respect, don't get the proper treatment, don't get anything. You look at what happens with these countries that we take care of, it is absolutely horrible. When our country continues to go forward, even though it's got massive problems, massive deficits, it sort of reminds me of him. Our country is being taken advantage of, and eventually our country is going to be in such trouble. And I'm not going to use, because I would never use the word that our country is going to die, but it's going to be a much different place if we don't get smart very, very quickly on trade, on defense. We have to build our military strong. We have to make it strong, powerful, so that we're not messed with. You look at what Putin is doing in Russia with nukes. You look at what Putin is doing in Russia with his military. It's modernized. They're building all over. Wherever they feel they need, they put. We don't do that. We're getting smaller, smaller, weaker, weaker. We have to build up our military. And every single country you can name, because we lose, believe me, with every deal we do. So it's a rigged system. It's rigged for the lobbyists. It's rigged for the donors, and it's rigged for the special interests. It's dishonest. And when you win the vote, you win. You don't go and win the vote. I mean, we have a situation in Pennsylvania where I'm doing great. And if you win Pennsylvania, you get 17 delegates. And the rest of them are up for grabs. What does that mean? And then they can take the delegates, they can put them in airplanes and fly them to resorts, they can have dinners with them, they can put them in hotels. Essentially what they're saying is they can buy the election. And I can buy more elections than I ever thought of, believe me. But I think it's such a her crooked Hillary, I can tell you this is a crooked system. It's a bad system. And we're going to get it changed. We're going to get it straightened out. Now, despite what I just said, because of truth, you have a company that wants to leave Indiana and go someplace. And they say you can't do it. They go and they see Cruz or they see this one or that one, any one of them. And you know what happens? 100%. Go ahead, folks. So it's not in the best interest of our country. And we're going to change it. They're all bought off with campaign contributions and super PAC money. And we're not going to let it happen anymore. Because you're being affected. And then you wonder, why do we have these deficits when we shouldn't? Why are we taking such good care of other nations, and why are we taking care of their military? Why do we take care of Saudi Arabia, one of the richest countries in the world, making during the higher prices $1 billion a day? And we defend Saudi Arabia. And now we know Saudi Arabia, and I have a lot of friends in Saudi Arabia, they would not be there for a week if we didn't defend them. So why aren't they paying us a fair price? We're losing our shirts on every single thing we do, and we're going to stop, okay? We're going to stop.